Hey everyone, it's Jake here from Should I Go? The channel where we decide if a destination is worth your time and money. Today I'm checking out Vienna, Austria. Before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you love fun travel videos. It really helps the channel. So, Vienna. When you hear the name, what pops into your head? Maybe classical music, grand palaces, or old dudes in wigs doing the waltz. Well, hold on to your Sachertorte, because Vienna is so much more than old-timey vibes. I'm a young traveler, and I want history and cool modern experiences. Can Vienna deliver? By the end of this video, we'll count down the top 7 reasons and must-see spots that might just make Vienna my next destination. And trust me, number 1 is an absolute knockout. Let's get started. 7. Historic Center in St. Stephen's. Picture this. You step out onto the streets of Vienna's historic Innenstadt, inner city, and feel like you fell into a time machine. The star here is St. Stephen's Cathedral, a 700-year-old Gothic masterpiece that towers over the city center. Its multicolored tile roof is basically Vienna's giant coat of arms in mosaic form. You can even climb 343 steps up the spire for a killer view of the city. Leg day, anyone? Talk about starting your trip on a high note. But the historic center isn't just one building, it's the whole vibe. Around every cobblestone corner, there's something epic. One minute you're strolling down the elegant Graben shopping street, and the next you're standing in front of the Schönbrunn Palace where emperors used to live. Casual, right? You'll see horse-drawn carriages clattering by, and maybe even a street performer dressed as Mozart, powdered wig and all, trying to lure you into a concert. It's like history is alive around you. And even though you're surrounded by gorgeous old architecture, the area is full of life with shops, street music, and cafes. Basically, Vienna Center is a living museum. One where you can grab a gelato or a kebab between landmarks. Time travel has never tasted so good. 6. Belvedere Palace. Next up, let's get artsy and classy at Belvedere Palace. This place is actually 2 beautiful Baroque palaces, Upper and Lower Belvedere, with a manicured garden in between that's 100% Instagram gold. It was built as a prince's summer home, so you know it's extra fancy. Fountains, statues, flower beds arranged all pretty, the works. Inside the Upper Belvedere is one of Vienna's art superstars, The Kiss by Gustav Klimt. This golden, romantic painting is world famous, and seeing it in person is a wow moment. Even if you're not a big art nerd, you'll feel the magic when you stand in front of it. And trust me, it's super Instagrammable too. The Belvedere has plenty of other masterpieces, but Klimt's work alone makes it worth the visit. After soaking in the art, step out onto the palace balcony. Remember, Belvedere means beautiful view, and it delivers with a sweet panorama of Vienna. Walking through this palace and its gardens, you get culture and fresh air all at once, and you might even catch yourself feeling a bit fancy. Not a bad way to spend an afternoon. Now for something completely different. The Prater. It's a huge public park. But the real highlight here is the Wiener Riesenrad, that's German for giant Ferris wheel. And this isn't just any Ferris wheel, it's been spinning since 1897. Hop into one of the old school cabins and you'll be whisked up for a panoramic view of Vienna. Day or night, it's a stunner cityscape on one side, Green Park on the other. A sunset ride on this vintage wheel, chef's kiss. The rest of the Prater is all about fun. Think roller coasters, bumper cars, a haunted house, and carnival games. An amusement park playground with a charming retro vibe. Craving a snack? Grab some cotton candy or a giant pretzel and wander under the neon lights as the park comes alive after dark. Just maybe save the Wiener Schnitzel for after the roller coaster, if you know what I mean. It's the perfect break from museum hopping. Even history buffs need a thrill now and then. The Prater proves Vienna isn't just museums and Mozart, it can rock a carnival vibe too. All that exploring works up an appetite, so let's hit Naschmarkt, Vienna's most famous open-air market. This place is foodie central. It's a long stretch of stalls where you can find everything edible. Fresh fruits and veggies, spices, cheeses, and dishes from around the world. Craving olives, kebabs, or sushi? You'll find it. Walking through Naschmarkt is like a world tour for your taste buds, and the hardest part is deciding what to eat first. What about after dark? You might think Vienna's nights are all opera and waltzes. Sure, those are there if you want them, but the city's got a wild side too. Vienna's nightlife is surprisingly diverse and a ton of fun. In the Old Town, there's an area nicknamed the Bermuda Triangle, where you can literally get lost in a sea of bars and pubs. Don't worry, your friends will find you eventually. It's packed with lively spots where you can start the night with a drink or two. If you're in the mood to dance, head over to the clubs along the Danube Canal. Some are even hidden under railway arches or on riverboats. You'll find everything from EDM and techno to rock and pop theme nights. Not a club person? No problem. Vienna by night has something for everyone. You can chill at a rooftop bar with a view of the city lights, or catch some live jazz at a cozy lounge. As for me, I'm already picturing myself grabbing a cheesy case craner sausage from a street stand at 2 a.m. after dancing the night away. After all that excitement, how about a little break? Vienna's legendary coffeehouse culture is the answer. Picture yourself in a grand cafe like Café Central, marble columns, classy decor, and the smell of coffee and cake in the air. These coffee houses have been around for ages, and back in the day, they were the living room for poets and philosophers. Today, they're the perfect spot to slow down and soak in the Viennese vibe. Here's the game plan. Order a creamy Wiener Melange, Vienna's take on a cappuccino, and a slice of Sachertorte, the famous chocolate cake. Then just relax. In Vienna, it's totally normal to linger in a cafe for hours with a single coffee. Nobody will rush you out. Write in your travel journal, chat with a friend, or just watch the world go by through the window. If chocolate cake isn't your thing, try some warm apple strudel. Either way, you're in for a treat. By the time you step back outside, you'll be caffeinated, sugared up, and feeling ridiculously satisfied. Taking a time out to enjoy coffee and cake isn't just a snack break. It's a Viennese cultural experience. Finally, the showstopper, Schönbrunn Palace. If anything's going to convince me to book a ticket to Vienna, it's this place. Imagine the most opulent palace ever. Now add more gold and make it bigger. That's Schönbrunn. This massive yellow palace has over 1,400 rooms and was the summer pad of the Habsburg emperors, including the famous Empress Sisi. Walking through its luxurious rooms, with crystal chandeliers and lavish frescoes, you can practically feel the imperial vibes. It's like stepping onto the set of a period drama, except it's real life. You can tour some of the sumptuously decorated rooms and see how royalty lived, spoiler, very lavishly. But wait, there's more. Outside, you've got the Schönbrunn Gardens. We're talking acres of sculpted greenery, marble statues, and even a hedge maze. On a hill at the end of the lawns stands the Gloriette, a fancy pavilion with an awesome panoramic view of the palace and the city beyond. That view alone is worth the trek up. The whole place is so picturesque it almost feels unreal. Schönbrunn isn't just a pretty building, it's a whole mood, a peek into the imperial dream life. If this palace doesn't make you say, "Take me to Vienna now," I don't know what will. After seeing Vienna's epic history, vibrant culture, mouth-watering food, and yes, that fun nightlife, I'm sold. It's not every city where you can explore a palace in the morning, chill at a market by afternoon, sip coffee in a classy cafe by evening, and hit the clubs at night. Vienna has that perfect mix of old-school charm and new-school cool. So should I go to Vienna? Absolutely yes. Vienna, get ready because I'm coming for you. If you're a young or young-at-heart traveler, you should definitely consider Vienna for your next adventure. This city seems ready to give you memories of a lifetime. If you enjoyed this journey with me, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to Should I Go? For more fun travel videos. It really helps the channel, and you'll get tons of ideas for cool places to check out. Got any Vienna tips or ideas for where I should go next? Let me know in the comments. I love reading your suggestions. Thanks for watching, and until the next adventure, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep asking, should I go? Spoiler, the answer is almost always yes.